Hello. Oh my god, content. Yeah. I joined a Pokemon draft. It's crazy, I know. I've streamed Pokemon Showdown in the past. I might stream it more now that I joined a Pokemon tournament. The tournament is called Altair, Altair, and it's Paldea decks, Terra types revealed. Like you get to know before the match, and yeah. And I'm making this draft video with my first battle being in about like an hour and a half. So yeah, that's funny. Um, my first battle is an hour and a half, and I already know what team I'm bringing. I could show you the team, but I'll do that in that video. But what I'm showing you is the draft breakdown of who I picked and why. So what happened is you have 90 points. Points are your money. That's what you use to pick your Pokemon, to make it not look overpowered. The top category was like 4 Pokemon. Had like Great Tusk, Volcarona. I don't really remember. I don't know. I might be able to look at it. Okay. What was it? Oh, they removed the sheet. There was a spreadsheet with the draft. They got rid of it. Yeah, that's whatever. There was like a bunch of Pokemon. There was like 18 points. That's all you really need to know. So yeah. Okay. We had 90 points to pick our Pokemon, and we had to take 8 Pokemon. So that's how that worked. There was 2 draft rooms with 8 people each. It's a 16 person, not round, single elimination bracket tournament. So this could be one of like 2 videos of Altair, or at least like this season of Altair if they do like more seasons. So let's just like get started. Comments. I want you guys to go comment right now. Don't cheat. Who do you think I picked first? I had the 6th pick out of 8 people. So my first pick was going to be Mew. I really, really, really wanted Mew because it can do literally anything. Learns any move. Learns every move. Like basically, that's like a TM move, which is like basically every move, and like can be bulky, can be not bulky. But Mew got taken second, which is very unfortunate. I don't know a lot about draft leagues, but I know you want a Water Fire Grass core and a Fairy Dragon Steel core. I started with that. Drumroll please. My first pick was Ash Greninja. But here's the thing. Ash Greninja is not in the Paldea decks because they changed Battle Bond to where you get like +1 attack, +1 special attack, +1 speed. That's what happens when Battle Bond activates, which is still pretty good. But I like Ash Greninja better, which is unfortunate. But we also don't get a Water Shuriken boost. It stays 15 base power, which is unfortunate. But Ash Greninja first. Ash Greninja was probably the best water type in the draft, in my personal opinion. And I mean, it's Ash Greninja. It can go Ice Beam in case any grass types show up. It can do Water Shuriken for priority. Pretty fast. Yeah, 15 points is pretty pricey. But it's a first pick. It's got to be good. So my next pick was only like 4 picks because it was 6 out of 8, and it's snake rules. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the next round it goes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my next pick was pretty soon. So nothing really got taken from me, and my next pick was Haxorus. So I knew I needed a dragon type, and Hydreigon was for like 16 points, and that was pretty expensive. So I went with Haxorus. And Haxorus is really good because we can use the monstrous attack stat that it has. Wait, let me pull up the stats. What is Haxorus' stats? If we pull up the stats, you have 147 base attack. Imagine this thing Choice Scarfed. It only has 97 speed. But imagine if it's Choice Scarfed. Also, we can go Outrage and Lumberry, so we don't get confusion. Haxorus could be really good with like Dragon Dance. Yes, Haxorus could be good. It's a good dragon, and yeah, that's kind of why I picked it. It needed a good dragon, and it also doesn't have a quad weakness like Hydreigon does. Okay, so next pick was, I don't know from memory. I'm just gonna reveal it right now. The third pick, it took a bit because it would go 8-7-6 to Haxorus, and then it would go 5-4-3-2-1, and then 1-2-3-4-5 back to me. It was a long pick, but the next pick was Amoonguss. I just needed a bulky mon on my team, and Amoonguss is a grass type, so it gets that fire, water, grass core going. Amoonguss is like really, really good, honestly. It can put things to sleep. We are playing with Sleep Claws though, which means that you can only have one Pokemon on your team asleep at a time. But we can also go like Toxic in case things aren't asleep. We can just Giga Drain back to our health, Sludge Bomb. Those are good like not priority moves, stab moves. Yeah, Amoonguss is just really good. Let me see some stats. Let's look at Greninja stats. We didn't look at Greninja's stats. I know you can't see, but I don't care. Yeah, Greninja had a 103 special attack, which isn't like blow you out of the water good, but 122 speed is really good. So yeah, that's Greninja. We don't care. We want Amoonguss. What are Amoonguss stats? 114 base health, which maxes out at 432 health. 80 special defense, 70 defense. Bulky, that's what it is. And it has Regenerator, which means it can switch out. It gets Synthesis for that extra healing. And it will definitely be putting everything to sleep. And the next pick, if I remember correctly, it's... Oh, I wasn't correct. King Gambit. Okay. My next pick was King Gambit, which was pretty close. I knew I needed a steel type, and honestly, because a lot of steel types were going at this time, so I just had to get one while I could, and I took King Gambit. And King Gambit is really good because it can use Defiant, so that if you use Intimidate, it will instead boost your attack by 1, because Defiant, if a stat gets lowered by your enemy, you gain +2 attack, which is really good for any Intimidate users that I might go against. It can also Swords Dance to get its stats up. It's got its signature move, Kowtow Cleave, doesn't check accuracy. It just will always be 100%. I'm pretty sure its attack stat is really, really high. Let's see. King Gambit stats. Let's read some stats. 100 health, 135 attack, that is pretty good. 120 defense, and 85 special defense. This thing with Assault Vest will not die. But I don't know. It could Swords Dance up. It's only weak to 3 types, fire, but it's quad weak to fighting, which is unfortunate. But yeah, King Gambit is just gonna dish off those Iron Heads, those Kowtow Cleaves to victory. And the next pick was Gardevoir. Gardevoir is really good here because I really needed a fairy type, and Gardevoir was the next best thing. I needed a fairy type because I already have 2 weaknesses to dark, and Gardevoir is super effective against dark. But unfortunately it is a psychic type, so it's that, but it's fine. We can use our fairy moves to get rid of the enemy dark. Oh no, it's fighting types. Oh my god, I'm an NPC. Fighting types. We have 2 Pokemon that are weak to fighting, so Psychic Fairy will quad resist it. And then Gardevoir, let's look at some stats. $125 special attack, pretty good. 80 speed, it's not really good. but it's got pretty good special defense. 115. Only weak to poison, ghost, and steel. Yeah. Gardevoir can dish off Moonblast, Psychics for good damage, and it will win everything. And the next pick was Mousehold. Now you're probably like, what the Mousehold? No, listen to me. Let's go to some stats. Mousehold. 111 speed, which is pretty fast. We got a pretty speedy boy, but like none of the stats, they're all like 70s, 60s. Other than that, they're not really good. But its move is so good. First off, its ability is Technician, which will boost moves by 50% if they're under 60 base power. Mousehold gets a move called Population Bomb. And if you're not familiar with Population Bomb, it is 20 base power, 90% accurate, and it can hit up to 10 times. And it's not like random, like Pin Missile. It just goes until it misses. And if we use an item called, I think it's called like the Wide Lens, that will boost accuracy of moves by 10%. This will make it a 90% accurate move to a 99% accurate move. And now from it being a 10% chance to miss, it is a 1% chance to miss. This means Technician boosted 20 base power move buffs up to 30 base power. 30 base power times 10 is a 300 base power normal move. Imagine that with Choice Band. Imagine that with like Terastallization. I'm really excited to use Mousehold. Mousehold's my favorite Gen 9 boy. Well, boys, technically. It's like a group of 4. So yeah, Mousehold. I just wanted Mousehold. That's all I really wanted. I just like Mousehold. And the next pick was Armarouge. Armarouge fills out the Watergrass Fire core. And at this point, I only had like 20 points left. And there was Cinderace still in. Cinderace costed 15 points though. And that would mean I had to pick someone from the 5-point section. On the right here, you can see all their point values. So yeah, I would have needed someone from the 5-point section. And Armarouge was in the 11-point section, which is better. And it's good. It has Armor Cannon, which is a Pogger's move. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to say about Armarouge. It's just pretty good. Let's look at stats. Armarouge. 125 special attack. It's pretty slow. 75 speed is good, but we can like give it a Choice Scarf and it's okay. We can give it White Herb, so Armor Cannon won't. It's basically like special fire type close combat. We can give it White Herb so it doesn't lose its stats. Armarouge is just a good fire type, but it does give us another dark weakness. But oh wait, no, it gives us another fighting goodness. Yeah, it gives us good stuff against fighting. So yeah, that is why we have Armarouge. And for my last pick, I only had 9 points left. But there was one Pokemon that still stood out to me. One little guy who stood out to me in the 9-point section. Obviously, he gives us that fighting immunity, because we have 3 Pokemon weak to fighting now. Mousehold, Kingambit, and Greninjash. Poltegeist. Poltegeist. Now, Poltegeist may seem odd. I know. It may seem odd. But you gotta hear me out. I know a combo on Poltegeist that will change the game. We will win with Poltegeist. If we're only 9 points. So, Poltegeist, right? Poltegeist gets a little move called Stored Power. If you're not familiar with Stored Power, it's a 20 base power special psychic move. But for every positive stat boost you have, it goes up another 20 base power. Poltegeist gets a move called Shell Smash. And Shell Smash will give you +2 attack, +2 special attack, +2 speed. But it will lower your defenses, but like whatever. That is 6 stat And that will make sword power 140 base power. 140 base power. And combine that with Polteageist's special attack stat of 134. And even though its speed is 70, Shell Smash gives you +2 speed. So not only we're using a +2 special attack, 140 base power psychic move. Not only that, but it has the ability Weak Armor. And if you're not familiar with Weak Armor, it does, if you get hit by a contact move, I believe, it will do -1 defense, +2 speed. That's 2 more stat boosts. That makes that 180 base power. Oh my god, Polteageist. I could keep going on Polteageist, but you guys, I just proved you wrong, but why Polteageist is not mid. Polteageist is not mid. Yeah. Let me write content. That's what this team is. Lit Luke content. We win. Okay, that was funny. Now let's get all that stuff away. Oops, no, we want this. Okay, so yeah, this is the team. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the team logo. Hold on. Let me show you the team logo. Where is it? Oh, it's somewhere. Hold on, I need to find it. I can't find it. Okay, I will find it, I promise. Oh my god, I found it. Oh my god, this logo's amazing. Copy. Look at this. It's the Albany Altarias. Someone in the Discord that I got into this tournament made this. The Albany Altarias. This is the Albany Altarias team right here. Right here, hold on. We, Albany Altarias. We are here to win. The Albany Altarias will win. We are winning, Altair. And the first match video will probably be up tomorrow, because that battle is in, like, an hour or so. We win. What are you gonna do when Polteageist comes for you? We got Mousehold. We got Ash Greninja. Nobody will beat us. If we get out first round, I'll be really sad. Okay, that's our draft. That's our team. We will win. Yeah, bye.